To the gardens.
Yeah, to the
Yes,
garden.
yes, to the gardens.
To the gardens.
And let's not talk about eating lions.
Don't avoid that.
So what? Okay, so what were the old man's duties in the household?
He's a priest. He ministers to the Hyman's needs. He offers blessings to the kami. He leads them in ritual. He looks at the shugenja, as if to say,
I probably know
What else do you do?
How much was he actually helping with the blessings? Like, was he actually with me and whatever the lion guy was called? I've forgotten now. Yes, was he actually with me with Mokuna, or was he doing something else?
You were all together as a group.
We were all together. Okay.
It's like Mokuna would be leading the ceremony, and Tama would be carrying the incense and pinning up the scrolls and doing second man kind of thing.
And while we were putting all the wards together and all the ritual stuff, he definitely didn't seem to be doing anything weird.
Nothing that you noticed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can always go back and check the wards that you pinned up. But the ones that you looked at the time, there was nothing out of the ordinary with them. He was putting up prayer scrolls. He was lighting incense. Nothing.
So the only thing out of the ordinary was Mokuna putting in additional wards.
Yes.
Right. Okay. How much of that do I want to say? Okay. Yeah. So I'll say that while he was helping us set up the wards, nothing seemed out of place. There didn't seem to be any attempt at sabotage or deception. He was performing the rites as he was supposed to.
He has been an honored member of this household for years. I would not expect him to be doing anything against it.
How long has he been here in this household?
Longer than I have.
And what people does he have contact with outside of the household? Does he have any duties that require him to interact with others?
Well, he has family that live in the city. I imagine that he would spend time with them and with friends. He does help out with general duties around the house. He might go into the city to get supplies for the house. Is there something in particular that you're thinking of?
No, just trying to, not at this point, I'm trying to get a picture of his position and his duties.
Mostly spiritual, but he's a good man. He helps out wherever is needed.
So, can you imagine any reason why he would attack the bride?
None. It would be madness.
Indeed it was.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to turn to your Kitsuki, aren't you, eldest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to turn to Kitsuki then. I'm going to say, you were the one who tackled him. Was there anything strange about his behavior? I noticed that he was not putting up any resistance.
I noticed that once I grappled him onto the floor and he started focusing on me, he became very bewildered. His eyes had a sense of bewilderment and disorientation. And all resistance ceased once that happened.
Okay, so at this point, can I now do the law Shugenja roll? Shugenja, rather.
Shugenja.
Was it? Too many windows open. 5 keep 4.
Should be an app for that. Called Too Many Windows.
42.
Okay. Let's have a quick look at this.
You know what spirit possessed him, where he lives, what his name is. All the stats and technical accounts.
Well, not without more information, but
Dang
it
it.
does sound like there was some kind of outside influence on his mind. You're not familiar with any spells that could do that. It's not to say that there aren't some,
Mhm.
but you haven't really gone through the higher levels of spells that would have.
It's also potentially not something that would be in my studies anyway, being as it's probably more forbidden arts.
Yeah. Spirit possession is also possible.
Right. Okay, yeah, then I relay that. I say it sounds as though either he has lost his mind or there was some kind of other influence over his mind at the time. I believe we should speak to him and see what he remembers first. And then from there we could potentially have more information. By the way, how did you sleep last night? Ignore the last question.
Seriously?
Ignore the last question.
Yeah, I think I will. Fuck. Indeed, that was my intention. I will question the old man next.
As you will.
Or rather, I say I would question the old man later, because fucking hell, I'm a guest here.
Okay, would I know anything about any signs on the body that would indicate mind control or anything? I'm guessing not.
No, there
Okay.
wouldn't be any kind of physical signs of a spiritual possession.
Okay.
Alright, so they basically make a small gesture to please take me to the old guy, wherever he's held.
Okay.
I follow.
Akita-san sends one of the servants, instructs the servant to take the group to where Tama is being held.
Oh, sorry. Actually, before we go, I've forgotten his name again. Is Makuna still there?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. As we leave, I bow to the groom, because I still can't fucking remember his name, even though you say it in every sentence, and thank him for his answers, and leave with the servant.
Back in town,
Back
Peter
in town.
Nobuto is enjoying himself in a tea house.
Still
Nice.
drinking crab
Drinking crap tea now.
tea.
And I am shopping for clothes as a souvenir, of course. Not in
Shopping montage!
Not Daimo clothes, I hope.
No. Just the lion clothes.
Are the two of you staying together or going your own way?
Why would I follow around with a big bushy? Actually, yes. Now I think about it.
It's someone to hide behind when trouble starts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, two of you can give me a perception roll, please.
Yeah, perception roll.
Notice if you have it.
Ooh.
Oh yes, I do. I do indeed.
Perception. So 3 keep 3, right?
If that's what your perception is, yeah.
Bam! 20.
23.
Okay. Two of you notice a peasant
Really?
staring at. Yeah, but the fact is he's
Sorry.
staring at the samurai.
Staring at samurai. Which samurai?
You two. Whenever he realizes you've noticed him, he looks alarmed, turns around, and starts to walk away very, very quickly.
Fucking sci-fi fans.
God damn it. Can we follow him?
Oh yeah.
I think I'd like to follow him. He looks shifty.
He looks over his shoulder, sees you following him, and runs.
Oh, we run after him.
Oh yeah, fuck it, yeah.
Okay. Stamina athletics roll, please.
Athletics! Woo! So, 6. 6 keep 3. I think. Yeah, 6 keep 3. 22.
11. Carry me, Chewbacca-sama. I jump up to his back and latch onto him.
Get off me!
Tripping and falling onto his back isn't going to work.
Nope.
So yeah. Given that difference in scores, let's just say there's a quick lead opening up.
Can I pull up a bow and shoot Eagle?
Not while you're running.
Too difficult to shoot on the run. You'd have to stop.
Also, I don't actually have a bow, but still.
I was just saying, where do you pull the bow from? Suddenly, bow!
It's like suddenly horse bottles.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
just trying to channel my inner planet-side medic. You know, when people run away from me, I just shoot them and then rest them.
Perfectly legitimate way of law enforcement.
Yeah.
Just if you miss firing a bow in somebody else's city, possibly killing somebody you shouldn't have, you know, diplomatic incidents.
Yeah,
Don't miss.
I just blame the crap.
You just have to remember the arrow knows the way. I'd hope your
Yeah,
arrows
but my
are
arrows are
learners.
cunts.
Are your arrows made by the Empire, blessed by stormtroopers? They'll never hit anything. But yeah, we run after the peasant because he looks shifty.
Yep.
Also, every time I find my arrow, I hear Wilhelm scream.
So, within a couple of minutes,
We're in a couple of peasants.
Peasant is not a measurement of distance.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
You lay them down, and that's the distance.
Have you ever seen a road made up entirely of peasants?
Get on with it.
So, within a minute or two, you run down the peasant and trap him in an alleyway. In his panic, he went down a dead alley and turns around and realizes that he's now got no way out.
Oh, he doesn't pee himself, does he?
You're not sure. He's fallen to his knees and he's whimpering slightly.
Good sign.
Yeah.
Please, Samurai Sama, do not kill me.
And why is that?
He's quite terrified at the moment.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm guessing I'm still trying to catch up.
Yeah.
You probably just gave up and went into a sake bar.
Fuck it.
Screw it.
He's like on the ground, like hunched over, right?
On his knees.
On his knees. Yeah, okay. I'll just put my foot on his back and wait till Chip comes along because he's more, wordy than me.
Okay. So you stand on the peasant until Chip
Yes.
gets
Does it count as touching?
I have the wooden sandals on it. It's a buffer. So
Counts as posing.
exactly. Stand on the peasant, waiting for Chip.
Or you could pick him up by the ankle and go and search your Chip. It's your choice.
Yeah, sure.
Drag him all the way.
I'll do that.
Well, I guess I catch up to the unfortunate peasant and
I hold the peasant up.
My crab chewy.
I hold the peasant up.
Yes, he's holding a whimpering peasant.
Speak.
Oh damn! Why did you find that? Put it back. You don't know where it's been. Don't set my picking off random peasants.
Mom, I found him. Can I keep him?
I found this. Can I keep it?
I guess I'll do a courtier check to try and get some information out of him.
Okay.
Or do you think he's so pissed, scared that he's just going to spill the beans?
You can give me a quick. Well, courtier might not really work. Intimidation would be good if you have it.
Oh, can I
don't-
do it as well?
Let's just assume that he succeeds.
Roll 3, keep 2.
You are the brute squad.
Yeah, man. 16.
Yep. I'm sorry, Samurai Samus. It's just you came from the Aikido house. That place scares me. Please forgive me. I did not mean to stare.
Why does it
Scares you?
scare?
Why?
It's haunted.
Ooh.
I told you it was spooky.
We have heard rumors about this haunting. What do the peasants know about it? What's the word around town?
What's the sitch?
Everyone knows it's haunted. There's a spirit. It comes during festivals. It does not like the wedding.
Not a groom, not a bride, I hear. How many murders have there actually been?
I do not know.
Murders?
I have not heard of any murders.
Yeah, me neither. What's up with the murders? And I hold them at eye level so I can look them in the eye.
You're holding up Chip now?
No, hold up the peasant. No, look. You've all been doing like the Columbo and Pink Panther shit. I've just been having a fucking enjoyment. Like I've just been enjoying myself at this wedding. This is the first thing I hear about murders.
So apparently
That's why I'm asking why are you holding up Chip when
No,
you're.
I still have the peasant by the ankle. Now I'm bringing him up to eye level so I can talk to him.
So basically,
Well,
it was making the peasant and I kiss each other.
Now kiss!
Do you have
So-
both of them by the ankles? You're holding the two of them up.
Yeah, to maximize the conversation.
Oh, Samurai, why is he holding you up? It helped me think better.
Yeah. This is how I think.
It is said the spirit is the ghost of the previous bride. Bride to be.
Spirits.
Everyone
Spirit
says
matters.
this.
So apparently the family has kept all the deaths to themselves. How odd.
Yeah, might as well spread it around.
She died like a year ago or more.
Started a year ago?
What
Yeah,
exactly
yeah, it was about
happened a year ago beside the death?
I do not know. I just know that she died.
No one said how.
Samurai would not say things. Not to me.
Yes,
What
but
I need-
servants talk. And what did the servants tell you?
I do not know. I have not spoken to the servants there.
Were there any prominent guests at the event at that point?
I do not know.
Well, surely, if you were in town at this time and the celebrations, were you not able to see any of the guests arriving in their grandiose convoys?
How would I know who they were, even if I saw them?
Good point.
Trifling
Good point,
peasant, you
filthy
know what
peasant.
mons look like.
Yes, I
Samurai.
concede your point, filthy peasant.
Useless. I just drop him.
Mediocre.
Mediocre.
Okay.
So, spirits at the wedding, eh? Are we done with him?
Yes, I do believe. Yeah.
Right.
He scrambles away quickly.
Yeah, you better run.
So the plot thickens, my big friend.
Yes. I thought I was going to have enjoyment, relaxation, and sake, but I don't like spirits.
No, me neither. Baka Kami. I guess we should try to converse. talk to one of the more knowledgeable people about these sort of matters.
What, the crane? Pah!
Not a phoenix. Someone who's actually bothered with all this spirit nonsense.
Yes, I suppose.
Good old conspiracies is more my kind of thing. I suppose. Good
can't
old
hit it with a
beating
club.
people over with beating people with a big stick is kind of your thing.
Yes.
So
Well then.
once you're done talking heresy down a dark alleyway,
For both of you.
Well,
Eva and I are going to bust this whole case wide open.
yeah. It's case for wheels and the leg man.
Which one of you is the leg man?
Me, I run the fastest.
Yeah. So, Hida Summer, where will you be going after this?
Well, I think back to the castle, or this haunted castle, I'd say.
Yes. I have some shopping I have to conclude first. I guess I shall meet you there then.
Very well. Good day.
Do keep your wits about you. Something strange is afoot. Something otherworldly.
Yes.
Come on, Watson, the game is afoot.
I just turn away like weirdo. Yes, well, yeah. Just moving my way back to the castle then, I guess.
okay. And what's going on in the shopping expedition? What are you after?
After lion clothes. Now, the big question is, would the guards... Did I notice the guards having any kind of special insignia, anything that would be unique to their clothes that I wouldn't be able to buy anywhere?
Well, it'd be easy enough to find clothes in lion colours. That wouldn't be a problem. They wouldn't, as I say, have the family mons or any kind of official symbols on them. You would have to get that added afterwards.
Right.
And being asked, well, asking someone to add those would probably get some strange looks.
Yes. So going with a servant kind of clothes would probably be a better idea.
Yeah, I mean, you can always get kind of like neutral browns and greys.
Yeah, so I shall purchase something that could disguise me as a servant.
You've seen the sort of stuff the servants are wearing, so yeah, that's not going to cost you too much. It's not very fine quality, so it's relatively cheap.
So how much would that cost me then?
Check the equipment.
Oh, and while you're looking at the equipment, I should probably also buy some kind of sweeping implement.
You're gonna go lugging around a broom?
Well, a servant cleaning without any kind of implement to clean with would probably seem a bit weird. Just in case.
Let's say 2 boo for everything.
All right. That means I now have the clothes and a broom. Or whatever they use to actually sweep with.
Well, yeah, brooms, jeez. I really want to see where this is going.
I really want to see him carrying a broom inside the fucking palace.
Yeah, me too.
Just with his samurai outfit on. and bundle of clothes on others. I don't know. Yeah, no.
I really want to see Chip get decapitated because people think he's trying to kill the bride.
Well, I can see this going very badly, very fast if I don't roll really well. Trying to actually sneak into guarded places as a servant probably isn't the best idea, but...
Well, you can lose another honor point by doing this again. So.
Well, how many is his head worth?
Dunno.
If he loses that, does he lose all honor?
Actually, dying might be the only thing that would restore his honor.
Well, it depends on the manner in which he dies, I guess.
Also true.
Well, because if he's killed because they think he's trying to kill the bride, that would pretty much remove all honor, I think.
Yeah. I mean, if he ends up crucified with spears shoved through him, then yeah, I guess no honor for him.
It's not going to go well.
Oh, we're well aware of that. I just want the details.
Oh, fuck you! I can see the consequence already forming in Harry's head.
Give me a quick intelligence roll. It's something that you will want to consider.
See if this is a good idea.
Well, we know it's not, so...
Yeah. No, well, it does Chip know. That does his character know. Like, oh, wait a minute.
16.
Well, for one thing, samurai tend to wear a specific haircut and peasants don't. So that's something that would make you stand out in people's gaze.
Well, it wouldn't when I do you know what.
I know. But it's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah. When time's up, I might be in trouble.
It's a fucking shapeshifter, isn't it?
It will look strange.
Is there something I would have to purchase something beforehand to be able to do that haircut?
Just get a wig.
Is it something I can actually do beforehand? Not right now, but... Or will it be too difficult to actually do?
You'd have to do something. I'm not sure how easy it would be to get a wig. A wig would actually probably cost more than you've spent on everything else so far.
Mm.
They're not really that common, and a peasant wouldn't have any use for a wig.
There will have to be some kind of theater group in the town, probably.
There probably would be, yeah, given that it's the festival.
Mm. So I guess I should go searching for some thespians. Yeah, it's quiet.
Thespians.
Give me a courtier roll for that. You're basically just trying to gather some information.
$18.
Yeah, you're directed towards a tea house about maybe a mile away, where you've been told that a group of players is currently residing.
Well, I asked them about the possibility of a wig, and I describe what I want the wig to look like. I don't actually mention what is, specifically what it's supposed to look like. But I asked them if they have anything like that.
Okay.
or if they could perhaps do my hair in such a fashion.
Okay, well, we'll leave that for the moment, and let's get back to the others.
In the meantime, back in the Hall of Justice.
I believe we're going off to torture a peasant.
Hey, favorite pastime.
Yay!
So, back at the house.
Yeah. Yar.
You have been led to the room where the peasant Tama has been incarcerated. He seems to be sporting a black eye since you last saw him.
Well, fair enough.
Obviously, he fell on the ground whenever he was being escorted.
Yeah. I mean, they probably installed some extra large stairs just so we can fall down them.
Well,
So yeah, Tama's kind of slumped against one wall.
So what can I see of his sort of mental state as I come in?
He looks up when the door opens. He flinches. He seems to be expecting the worst.
Okay. Is he in any way bewildered and confused, or just scared?
At this point, you'd say scared. You're not quite close enough to tell more. The room's a little bit dark. It's like a storeroom or something they've tossed him into.
I turn to the guards and say, "Bring lights."
Okay. They disappear and fetch a couple of lanterns.
Right. Is there anything to sit on?
Some boxes.
I sit down on a box and just study him. Just look at him. See what reaction I get. I say nothing.
Okay. You probably actually kneel in front of him. Samurai don't generally, they wouldn't use chairs, so even
Fair enough.
even in court, most people would kneel.
Yeah.
So you kneel down and kind of stare at him, and he looks back at you, and he looks pretty scared.
So, why did you attempt to stab? Let's see. Fucking. I forgot. On web page. Yes, Otomo Hisayo. Why did you attempt to stab Tomo?
I do not remember doing this. They said that I did, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Is he telling the truth? I have these special powers.
Well, you can try and determine if he's telling the truth or not.
How do I do that?
Let me have a quick check on
I
this.
got this magical
sincerity or something.
social skill roll.
Double
Anyone making a social skill roll for the purpose of lying to you otherwise must add yada yada, but otherwise I still need to be kind of convinced that he's... I guess it's investigation, on notice.
Give me 1 second. So if you're going to try and lie to somebody, it's sincerity, deceit.
Yeah.
And the counterpoint to that one...
It's perception, I guess.
Give me a second.
Hang on, sincerity is when you're trying to lie, or when you're trying to be honest.
Yes.
I know there is one that you use specifically for picking up on people's people lying. Find which one it is. Roles made with sincerity can be opposed by investigation by those who doubt the truth of the speaker's words.
Yeah. So that's investigation. I have the interrogation emphasis.
Which
I'm
can
not
be
sure.
used to figure out if someone's trying to lie. Yeah, it's a contested role. Investigation, interrogation.
So that's perception. So that would. But how do the emphasis work? I mean, how do I use them?
If you have an emphasis, it allows you to re-roll any ones.
Any ones?
Mhm.
Hmm. Okay, fuck it. Let's do that. Investigation, perception. That's roll 7, keep 3. Wow.
Bloody hell.
Damn.
How many points do you have in investigation?
Ah, okay. 35. That's good enough, I think. I have 3 ones to re-roll. I'm not even sure I want to do that.
Do it if it's well, you can reroll it for free, right?
Yeah.
If you roll a 10, it blows up.
Well, okay, so I got 27, 5, and 3. So let's roll another 3. 25, 27, 5, and 3. Okay, and 3 nines. So 27, 9, and 9, whatever that makes.
36.
That's 5. That's 45.
There you go.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Done.
He's either telling the truth or he's the best liar you have ever seen.
Best liar fucking ever. He's the devil. Very strict devil.
Okay, good. To continue, I turn to our shugenja and say, "This may sound strange, but I believe he's telling the truth."
Okay, then I look to him and I say, "What's the last thing you remember
We had
before you attempted to stab her?"
we had been doing the blessing. We had finished. Was talking to a Tomo-sama about something. I can't quite remember. I know I was talking to her, but I can't remember what we were talking about.
Okay, and I tell him, "You need to remember.
Just gonna help.
You need to remember, otherwise we can't stop this." Anything I can roll for this? Would a law shugenja roll help me in any way here to try and figure out if there's some kind of memory block happening or something?
You can give me a roll.
You know, I'm really glad I took this skill. 24.
Think of offhand. If there are any spells, they're not ones that you're familiar with.
Once again, because it's probably forbidden.
Forbidden or simply of a higher level than you've had access to study. No, you can't think of anything really that you could use here.
All right, I turn to Tama again and ask him, what the fuck was that? A pregnant ox or whatever?
That was a motorcycle.
That was a motorcycle.
It's a very fast ox.
So I ask him, have you been interacting? Have you met with anyone that is out of the ordinary? Have you met or interacted with someone who is not part of your normal circle of interactions or acquaintances, or however you phrase it?
Only the guests of the wedding.
It's using you now.
Right. I turn. I stand up and say, "Would you say to Edge? Would you please continue, if you like? I would like to speak with the bride."
Actually, I want to talk to her as well.
Okay, then we'll just leave him there, and on the way out, I will instruct the guards that the peasant is not to be, or sorry, well, yeah, he is a peasant.
Yeah,
Priest.
he's a peasant priest.
He is not to be damaged again. He is not to fall down any stairs. He is not to bump into anything. Am I being clear?
I think that means yes.
Yeah.
Or it could be a mating call. I'm not really sure.
The guard revved his engine in acknowledgement.
It will be as you say.
Very well.